Hi, my name is Lala Akindoju. I'm an actor and a producer from Nigeria. It's beautiful. Paris is beautiful. It's a lovely city. It's a city full of art. And I'm really excited that there's a community that consumes Nigerian content. There's a community that watches Nollywood. And this festival is celebrating that, which helps the consumers of the films and the makers of the films to meet, which is why this is really beautiful. First of all, Nollywood is the best thing to happen to African cinema, even if I say so myself. And Nollywood is, economically, we're doing well. We're the second largest industry right now, and that's because of the economics. Technically and artistically, we're growing and we're getting better. So I'd like to say Nollywood is that industry where, even though we're diverse, because Nigeria is so large, so in Nollywood you find the films about the rich, you find the films about the poor, you find the films about the city, you find the films about the village, and there are all kinds of things in Nollywood. And when you consume Nollywood content, you are bonding with Nigeria, and you are seeing that Africa is growing, Africa is developing. African women, African men don't just sit on trees. Nollywood shows you that Africans are strong, Nigerians are strong people, Nigerians are resilient, Nigerians are educated, Nigerians are happy people, Nigerians are fashionable people, and Nigerians are rich in the industry. I mean, as a child, I grew up on Nigerian films. I grew up watching Nigerian films. I grew up going to Nigerian theaters. I was very into the arts, even as a child. And so it's amazing that an industry that I watched and people that I watched, I'm now part of them, and I'm working with some of them. So I'm like, do you know I watched you as a child? Do you know? And sometimes I'm in a movie with some of them, I'm in a play with, it's beautiful. And it's like an honor. I'm like, oh my God, is this me? Is this happening? But it's been great. That's the perks of the job. For me, my attraction to the industry had to do with loving to express myself, loving to tell stories, loving to tell African stories on all platforms so that nobody will come and tell our stories. And because those stories formed my childhood, they contributed to who I am, I'm like, we have to continue doing this. So those things attracted me to the industry, to continue practicing in the industry and telling these stories. The fact that we have to celebrate who we are, showcase who we are, yeah, that's the attraction. Okay, so working on the CEO was an honor, because Kunle Afolayan is one of the biggest filmmakers in Africa, and casting me in that role, it was very challenging shooting that film, because even though the characters seemed very little, she was quite important, so it was a test, but I was very glad to do it. And from all indications, it looks like it will be moving my career to the next level. Yes, it was great. It was great because we were able to experience a bit from each other. And you see all these myths that people think we're in competition. No, it's not true. We're happy to work together. And when we work together, we can do things together for the continent. And collaborations make dreams come alive quicker. When you do things together, you achieve more instead of doing it alone. And I think that's one thing that the CEO has done. It has brought the attention of the continent in one film. So that film is going to go around where the actors are represented and be like, this is not one country's story, this is our story. And I'm so excited that it's out of Nollywood. So it was beautiful. I learned certain things I didn't know from the other actors, from other countries. We exchanged notes, and it was so great to work with Angelique Kidjo, on the set. It was amazing. And she's so amazing. And, it was great. It was like a family. Yeah. Usually when in our line of work, sometimes we're worried that will people who are not Nigerians understand and appreciate what we're doing? And one of the things I've learned from being here is that art is a universal language. Yeah. Film is universal. And I'm so overwhelmed at the warm reception and how people understand, appreciate the films. It's been beautiful. I'm so glad that I'm here. And I'm so glad that Nollywood Week is creating, the platform for everybody to meet. It was great. Kunle made history because the airport was locked down. Everybody knew there was a red carpet outside. When you checked in your luggage, you went to the boarding gate, there was a party. Wow. We partied at the boarding gates with cocktails everywhere. All our faces were around the airport. And then on the plane, we all watched the film, and we had a party on the plane. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Well, I take everything I do very seriously. I give my all to everything I'm doing. I don't believe in doing something halfway. I try to keep working on my craft and on my talent. But you know, it's little things like keeping to time, being professional, doing your homework, being nice to people, you know, collaborating with people. I think these things help me stand out, and then I'm always ready to make things happen. I believe in greatness, and I like to say that if it's not going to be great, there's no need. So I'm just about, let's do it, let's make it great, let's make it happen. Hi, my name is Lala, and you're watching Africa 24. Keep watching.